One spot that the topic too I want to get to is I did a deep dive because I'm looking at the Niners receivers and I'm thinking, okay, what do they got? They got Ayuk, but he's not there till November. They got Demarcus Robinson. He's probably not there till either late September or early October. So you really, even without any injuries, you're looking at like 4 wide receivers that you trust, and then just guys off the street and undrafted guys that you're hoping on. At wide receiver, the Niners may be looking for some help in August, and I just wanted to take a look at who's really loaded at wide receiver around the NFL and who could potentially become available. And the 3 teams that I found that are loaded, one is Green Bay. Green Bay is probably going to wind up cutting Bo Melton. Bo Melton would be a great pickup for the Niners. The Jets are another team. They have like 8 wide receivers, and Malachi Corley is a guy that I think could get cut. The Chiefs are another team. They have a ton of wide receivers, and they signed a kid after the draft who reminds me a lot of Jawan Jennings, except he's faster. His name's Elijah Badger. He's from South Sacramento. He's a bit NorCal guy. Went to Florida. Good receiver, natural instincts, but they're going to try to squeeze him onto the practice squad. I would try to pluck him off. And then you've got Laviska Shenault in Buffalo. You got Jerry's kid with the Chargers. You got Nick Nash from San Jose State trying to make the Falcons roster, and you have Kendrick Bourne in New England likely to not make the New England roster. So I just gave you 7 names there, and I know a lot of people have talked about Amari Cooper. A lot of people talked about Gabe Davis. A lot of people have talked about Keenan Allen, and they're great names, and they've had great careers. But I kind of think the youth has to be served on the edge, and that's what I'll be looking for in August, to see which of those 7 guys gets exposed to waivers. And if any of them do, they're probably better than Tariq Owens or, whatever the Niners' 5th or 6th receiver is. So just remember those names: Bo Melton, Malachi Corley, Elijah Badger, Shenault, Rice, Nash, and Bourne. What do you think?
Those are good. Those are good names. The way I look at it is, I want to give Ricky Pearsall and Jordan Watkins and Jacob Cowing an opportunity to win those jobs.
Yeah.
So you just saw Jordan Watkins. He was better than expected in OTAs. Give him a look. Give Ricky Pearsall a look. Give Cowing a look for a week or 2 in training camp and see if any of them look like actual dangerous contributors. If not, I would go sign Amari. The way I look at Amari, he's younger than George Kittle. He's right in that timeline with the older players. He had a down year last year. He was on 2 teams. I feel like if he was on one team through training camp, he'd be pretty good. He's an ex-receiver. He had 1,200 yards in 2023. He'd probably be pretty cheap.
What happened to him last year?
I mean, he was on Cleveland to start. I feel like he had such good chemistry with Joe Flacco in 2023. Then Cleveland sucks. Then he got moved over to Buffalo, and he just they didn't need him. They had a bunch of receivers, and they were running the ball anyway. I just feel like he kind of slipped through the cracks. But I think there might be one more year for him. I've always liked Amari Cooper. I think he's a hell of a player.
Oh, no, you're right. Yeah. He's got great ball skills. He's a true pro, route runner, very professional receiver. It's just a matter of what happened last year.
He just turned 31. Wide receivers don't age well. He didn't do well last year, so that's a tough one. I like the names you brought up. Bo Melton's very interesting. I feel like he knows the system. He's a young and explosive player.
They're playing him at corner.
Interesting.
Just a little bit in minicamp.
Brandon Ayuk said he wants to play corner. You hear about this?
No, I don't want to see Brandon Ayuk play corner. That's all we need is him. He tore his knee playing corner, trying to keep up with some receiver.
Prize Picks will give you $50 when you play your first $5 lineup. Win or lose, you'll get $50 for playing. Use promo code COHN, COHN, and download the app now.